time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. Hello everyone and welcome to Driving with Todd. This morning when I was eating breakfast and goofing around on YouTube, a video popped up by Tori Holub. It was a cover of the Joan Baez song, Diamonds and Rust, but it was a short. So a short is like a minute or less in length. I thought, well, if Tori did a short, she must have a full version of this song out there as well. So I went to her channel, and unfortunately, she doesn't have a full version of it. It was only this short. So I wanted to hear it. I love the song Diamonds and Rust. I think it's just a great song. And I played it, and she was playing acoustic guitar and singing to her playing of the guitar. And it was really good. And it's like, wow, I wish you would release this as a full version. I would react to it. Now, I was set on Diamonds and Rust. I had to do a reaction to Diamonds and Rust. And as I was thinking about it, I've already have done 2 reactions to that song. About 3 years ago, I did a reaction to Joan Baez's original version, which was released in 1975 on an album called Diamonds and Rust, and as a single, which reached number 35 on Billboard's Hot 100 Singles chart. And that's what turned me on to that song. I mean, I just think it's a great song. And then I was thinking further down the road, about 2 years ago, I did a reaction to Judas Priest covering the song. And it was like, seriously, Judas Priest? But it was excellent. It was really, I remember that. It was really an excellent cover version. I wasn't satisfied. I have to do Diamonds and Rust. So I'm thinking, what other band has done this? And then I remembered when I was checking into the Judas Priest version 2 years ago, I saw that Blackmore's Night did a cover of this. And I like Blackmore's Night. I think they're a good group. Now, Blackmore's Night is Ritchie Blackmore, famous for Deep Purple, being guitarist for Deep Purple, and heading up the group Rainbow. And Candice Night is the vocalist for the group, while Ritchie plays a lot of the instruments. A lot of them are medieval instruments as well. They kind of do medieval rock, I think you could almost call it. Well, Candice Night and Ritchie Blackmore were boyfriend and girlfriend and started to do music together in 1995. And in 1997, they released their first studio album. Well, Diamonds and Rust was released on their 4th studio album, which was called Ghost of a Rose, and released in 2003. Now, I don't own this particular album. I do have several of the Blackmore's Nights albums on compact disc, but I don't own this one, so I've never heard this version. And I remember when I did the Judas Priest reaction, I wanted to listen to this, and I was thinking at the time, well, maybe in a week or two, I'll do a reaction to this version as well. Well, now it's a year or two, and I'm going to do a reaction to this. So this is Blackmore's Night doing a cover of Joan Baez's Diamonds and Rust, and it's a live version. I kind of wanted to do a live version because I really kind of like to see how the group performs, especially watching Candice Night do the vocals. So here we go with Diamonds and Rust by Blackmore's Night.
This is one by our very favorite American folk singer, the queen of folk in America, Miss Joan Baez. And we heard the song and fell in love with it. It's called Diamonds and Rust. Well, I'll be damned. Here comes your ghost again, but that's not unusual. It's just that the moon is full and you happen to go. And here I sit, my hand on the telephone. Here hearing a voice I'd known a couple of light years ago, heading straight for a fall. As I remember, your eyes were bluer than robin's eggs. My poetry was lousy, you said. Where are you calling from? We're both in the Midwest. 10 years ago, I bought you some cufflinks. On you bought me something, but we both know what memories can bring. They bring diamonds and rust.
Okay, so stop it right here a moment. Wow, this is fantastic. Like I said, I saw this when I was looking into the Judas Priest cover version of it, and I wanted to listen to it, and I was like, nope, I'm going to hold this off. Well, now it's 2 years later, and I'm getting to listen to it, and this live version is phenomenal. I mean, Ritchie Blackmore's guitar playing is great. I always loved Ritchie Blackmore in Deep Purple and in Rainbow. He's such a great guitarist. And then he really kind of started out in the mid 60s working with a lot of as a studio musician for Joe Meek, the producer Joe Meek. And from there, he just rose and became this fantastic guitar player. But he's doing mostly acoustic with Blackmore's Night, as you can see here. And then the band is very much medieval. I mean, they dress very medieval-like. They do a lot of folk songs, but they also do some good rock songs as well. And then you got Candice Night. She's got a great voice. She's just got such a fantastic voice. She can portray and do almost any song and make it her own and make it special. This is fantastic so far. Let's keep on going.
Already a legend, the unwashed phenomenon, the original vagabond, straight into my Merci beaucoup.
Wow, that was fantastic. That was really really good. I like I said, I hadn't heard this before, and I've been wanting to listen to it, but I kind of forgot about it. Obviously, I kind of forgot about it because I got to so many other reactions. But this was worth it. Wow, that was excellent. She really hit that song at the end. Those notes she hit, fantastic. And I love Ritchie Blackmore's guitar playing. He's kind of doing almost like a Spanish type guitar playing as he was riffing through the song. And then at the end, he was just kind of, doing chords. But I loved his finger picking was just great in that song. And he's, like I said, he's such a fantastic guitar player. And on acoustic guitar, I mean, it's not an instrument that you really heard him play in Rainbow or Deep Purple, but he really took to it with Blackmore's Night, and fantastic acoustic guitar player. I just think he just really has a way with, he has such a unique style in how he plays his guitar. But I think the band was great. I love the backup singers. They had the other acoustic guitar player. The drummer was just right on, just hitting the right parts of his drum kit during the song. It was nothing that was like hard or in your face, but it just added to the song as Candice was singing it. And her voice was just sweet. I mean, this song, I love this song. And one of the reasons I love it, I love the melody. It's got such a fantastic melody. I think the melody is what draws you into the song. And then the lyrics are so poignant. They're a love song of distant love, two people that really weren't in love, but there was that feeling of love. And I think that's what makes the song special. It's just a uniquely written song. And the various groups that have done this that I've seen have done marvelous jobs on it because it's a good song. And I've always said if it's a good song, you can't do it bad. And Blackmore's Night really hit it on the head. They did a fantastic version of this. Now I got to go back and listen to the studio version some in the near future because I really like what I heard in this live version. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed Blackmore's Night doing a cover of Joan Baez's great song Diamonds and Rust, hit that like button. That'd be really appreciated. That's the old thumbs up button. If you have any comments about Blackmore's Night doing Diamonds and Rust, hey, put in the comments below. That'd also be really appreciated. Now I'm going to take a link to this video. Now I noticed there was like a bump in the middle of the video. It was like almost like a skip, but it wasn't a skip forward. It was like a skip backwards. So I don't know if that's in the video or something was on the internet, but I got a feeling that was in the video. So I'm going to take a link to this video, put in my description below. So if you want to watch it again, without me interrupting it, hit that link. It'll open up and play for you. I'm also going to put a link to the channel that uploaded this video into YouTube into my description below. You might want to check that channel out. They may have some other really cool videos for you to watch. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, why don't you do it right now? I know you still have my video open. Go below the video, hit that subscribe button, and you'll be making me very happy. If you go over here, ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. Yeah, when I saw Diamonds and Rust pop up on YouTube this morning when I was eating breakfast, it's like, I got to do this song today. And when I remembered that I did 2 other versions of it, well, this is going to be the 3rd one. And this was excellent. Put a huge smile on my face. I'm hoping to put a big smile on your face. And peace out, baby.